Evcol.
Money Troubles by Angie Peters.
Hey, Chad. I obviously ignored your request for anchovies on the pizza, dude, but I got extra of the breadsticks you like.
That's right. Take that, Bunny Boss 47.
Dude, are you even listening to me?
I swear that guy's a hacker. Oh, hey, Mike. When did you get here?
Just now? You have those headphones way too loud if you didn't hear me come in talking to you. Wait, are those new? Actually, is that a new television?
Oh, yeah. Picked them both up over the weekend. Ah, you got the pizza. Great. You got me extra anchovies, right?
Yeah, I will literally never buy that type of pizza, man. And anyway, why am I the one paying if you've got new electronics money, huh?
It was on your way here. Why not just get a second pizza instead of ruining mine?
Come on, seriously, man. Did you win big on a scratch it or something? Just a couple of weeks ago, you were whining about a new bath mat being pricey.
Oh, money is the least of my worries these days. I told you I was getting into selling silver and gold ages ago. My business is finally taking off.
Right, selling fake silver and gold, yeah? So are you just ripping tons of people off then?
Dude, what is fake, really? Anything anyone buys has a make-believe value attached to it. So what if some dude pays $100 for gold or something that looks like gold?
Well, I'm not sure I buy into that, but I'm not here to tell people how to spend their cash.
Oh, I am? Listen, I've basically become a financial advisor to these people.
Yeah, because that definitely sounds like something you're qualified to do.
Maybe not, but I'm not doing too bad at it. Look around. If business keeps up this pace, I'll have replaced my entire gaming rig by the end of the month.
Okay, so how are you convincing people to buy this much of your precious inventory?
That's the genius part, man. They are practically begging for it these days. I started out just telling people about how NFTs were going to ruin their lives, and here we are.
Non-fungible tokens. What do overpriced JPEGs have to do with anything?
Oh, Mikey, you've got no clue, man. I've been telling all these old fogies who have no clue what an NFT even is that they're part of a big scheme to topple the banks.
I'm sorry, what?
I told them that NFT buyers are using crypto and that crypto mining is actually just siphoning money from real bank accounts. From there, it wasn't a stretch for them to believe that it was only a matter of time before all the banks closed shop.
So you're a con artist now. You're cool with that, right?
Mike, it's not like that. I might be spinning a tale, but I'm still giving them real information on the viability of the banking industry. Why shouldn't I be paid for that labor? Plus, they aren't walking away empty-handed.
Right, yeah, the fake gold. That'll help them out after they drain their bank accounts.
Hey, it's their choice how they spend their money. I invest in tech. They invest in ornamental rocks. To each their own, man.
So, no one is questioning how NFTs are going to collapse all of the banks.
People scare easy when it comes to technology. Remember back when we were kids and our parents were all worried about Y2K?
Yeah, actually, yeah. Didn't Mom buy a bunch of freeze-dried food? I still don't understand how that was supposed to help if the family computer stopped working.
She wasn't worried about our computer. It was everyone else's computer. Someone told people that the supply chain would be broken when the computers all flamed out, and then made a killing selling those survival supplies she bought.
I still don't understand why anyone believed programmers built in a kill switch tied to the year. It's like so idiotic. Alright, so just level with me here. You're capitalizing on the dumbing down of groupthink.
Exactly. I'm actually about to place another order for my precious metal inventory.
Okay, but where are you finding people that buy into this and want to buy gold?
That's the best part. They're coming to me. I hardly had to do anything.
What do you mean?
Well, I just went on a few sites I know less tech-savvy people frequent and started threads discussing cryptocurrency and NFTs and what a danger they are. It didn't take long for the DMs to start rolling in.
Okay, so what's the long-term plan here, Chad? I mean, assuming you don't go to prison, that is. Let's face it, you've got a nice long paper trail of how you've been conning people.
I only really plan to do it long enough to fix up my gaming rig and to pay off my car. The messages might be a problem. I didn't think of that. I should have made a dupe email account.
That was not my point.
I hadn't thought about it in the long term, but honestly, I could switch it up to selling survival supplies. It can't be that hard to get camping food in bulk, right?
I don't think you should double down on being a con artist.
If I doubled what I've been pulling in, I could pay off your car too, man. It's just a side hustle. Everyone has one these days.
Yeah, dude, this is not the same as your neighbor selling food storage containers.
Right, it's better. Besides, NFTs are actually stupid, so if I convince a few more people not to buy them, I am really doing community service. That's hardly grifting.
Yeah, honestly, I think you might be past grifting at this point. So how much have you made so far?
What is there, a pricing scale that determines if you're a businessman, a grifter, a scammer, or a con artist? Lay off, man.
I'm just trying to get you to think through where this goes. You know, like, when does it stop? What's your plan of staying out of jail?
I'm not going to jail. The worst case scenario here is that the fat cats at the bank have a few thousand less dollars in their vaults.
And what happens if any of these people decided they'd rather have cash than gold and they try to resell what you gave them?
Unlikely, unless the supply chain actually topples. They're still making cash at their jobs. If it did, though, they don't know where I live or my real name.
Do they know what you look like?
Yeah.
Do you have a traceable shopping history for purchasing fake gold and silver?
There's a credit card record for the first time I did, but I wised up after that. I buy everything with cash now.
See, there we go. That's how I know that you shouldn't be doing this.
Mike, lay off. This is a short-term thing.
Chad, it's an illegal thing. And quite honestly, I think you should back out right now before you get yourself into real trouble. Any one of these people could come after you. Who knows, the banks might even want to come after you if they can.
They can't. I haven't actually done anything to them. I haven't even been inside a bank in years.
Okay, listen, dude. I really think you should take those posts down. You got some new tech? That's great. But now you can and should just walk away.
If I take them down, will you lay off?
Yes, I promise. I won't say another word.
Fine. Let me grab my laptop. All right, let's get this done. What the?
What's up?
Well, look here. This post isn't even mine. Geez, there are at least 13 threads that I have nothing to do with about NFTs being used to launder money and about pulling all of your money out of the bank.
Well, it looks like other people think like you. Look there. Someone is already trying to sell dehydrated food because first the banks will fall, then it will be the grocery stores.
Yikes, that's insane. I mean, I'm going to pull down my posts, but clearly this is not something I can actually control.
Dude, I think you've got an even bigger problem than trying to just control it if it gets any worse than this. You know everything on the internet has a trail, even if you try to delete it. What's your plan if this makes the news?
Look, here's another person looking to make an investment in their future. See, doesn't that even sound like an old man? My business associates tell me that you are the man to speak with about converting my wealth. It sounds stodgy as all get out.
It does sound formal. Have they all been like that?
Relatively. Why?
It just occurred to me that if I were a cop trying to get information on this, I would send a message like that to lure a con artist.
Okay, first, I really don't love how you keep calling me that. Second, that's actually a good point. I've been thinking about hiding my identity. It didn't occur to me that they could be doing the same thing.
Up yours, okay? Listen, if you don't want to be called a con artist, don't rip off the elderly. Look, we're devolving though. Tell that person your posts were a joke or something. Then we can at least pull down any of the posts you've made and maybe this will all blow over.
You are seriously bossy, man.
Yeah, you'll be thanking me by Christmas if you manage to not be in prison. Hang on. Oh, well, maybe you won't be. Here, take a look at this.
Am I supposed to use my X-ray vision to look through the back of your phone?
Hush, just listen for a second. Local bank begins offering community trainings for spotting tricks and scams online after several customers report being advised to pull all of their savings out by anonymous online characters.
Of course, the banks are training to keep their money in the bank. How much are they charging for those classes?
Free, but not the point. Here's another one. Fight breaks out at local pawn shop when the clerk refused to offer a higher rate for counterfeit silver bar. Come on, man, I said shut it down with that guy.
I did. It's other people messaging for the same reason. I've already pulled the posts. I think I'm going to have to kill my account entirely to make it stop.
You definitely should. I wonder if any of those other posts referenced you.
No idea.
You know, it's possible that your other clients are sharing your name and contact information. It might be too late for you to pull this back.
Nah, I can shut down the email account attached to these accounts, and they won't be able to get a hold of me. No one has my phone number or address.
You know, I can't remember ever seeing you in orange. Is it a good color for you?
Shut up, Mike. It's not that serious. No one is going to know it's me.
I can see from here that your account has a profile picture. That would make it pretty easy to figure it out. You know, I bet if I put that into a reverse image search, I could find your name within a few clicks.
What is a reverse image search?
Chad, you've got to be kidding me. How the hell are you out there committing serious crimes on the internet, and you haven't even researched the basics for protecting your information online?
Basics for nerds like you that work in the IT department.
Cybersecurity and IT aren't quite the same thing. But I'll let that one slide, since pretty soon your only tech access is going to be a prison payphone. Can't expect you to keep up with the rapidly changing tech world now, can we?
I'm not going to prison.
You know, you'll beg to be let into prison if Mom finds out what you've been up to. I'm sorry. Seriously though, man, if you've got anything posted on any other forums, get that shit pulled down. And if you do it fast enough, I might not have eaten all of the pizza before you finish. Missed me? Oh, dude, I'm not sure what damage you thought a cup was gonna do, but just for that, I'm gonna have to eat all of the breadsticks.
Don't you dare!
Come on, you've gotta get used to a bland diet. They don't serve garlicky breadsticks in prison.
I really hate you, Mike.
You love me.
Don't lose any of my loot.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about me, dude. Why not focus on your last meal?
This was an Evcol Entertainment Clockwork Digital Studios original production, a part of the On Another Wavelength audio anthology series, featuring the voice talents of Mitch Howell and Chris Machari, written by Angie Peters, directed and produced by Simon James Collier, series created and co-produced by Adam Dechanel, soundscape design by Zachary Elliott-Hatton.